Hey guys, Two-Time Marine here with another video. This one talking about the changes that the military had on me, that the Marine Corps, I guess, specifically had. Because I believe that the Marine Corps affects people more than the other branches. That's just from what I've seen. It may not be true. I don't know, but that's just what I've seen. And I've done this video before, but I wanted to do it again because it is relevant. But if you guys want to go look back and watch that video again, by all means, I have it in a playlist. It'll be in the Marine Corps playlist. So definitely check that out. The main change that I think it made in me is that I'm not a fan of people anymore. I just don't like them. I don't want to be around them. Civilians just annoy me. They do. They just annoy the shit out of me. But there's really nothing that can be done about it. I just can't stand people, crowds especially. I do not like crowds. And so I tend not to go to events or anything that'll have huge crowds. Sometimes I do. I've gone to like big sports events and stuff since, but it's not something that I just enjoy inherently doing. Hopefully we can beat this. And another one is which one am I going to go with? Is like you're just constantly aware of things, and you'll do things that don't really make sense now. But for instance, over in Iraq, we would drive down the middle of the road. So when I first got back, I would drive down the middle of the fucking road here. And it took me a while before I corrected it and drove on the right side of the road. So that was always fun when people were like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Because I'm just driving in the middle of the road, no big deal. Another one which took me, and it still happens sometimes, is over there in Iraq. They have obviously IEDs, and those things will fuck your shit up. And so you're constantly aware of different things that could be IEDs. And over there, a lot of the things that they did were, I don't wear boots apparently. Don't care. Ooh, doesn't show, but I'm gonna need on that. Living Ember, don't care. And don't care. And so, like, for instance, a lot of things they would do is they would hide it in the trash on the side of the road. And there's a ton of trash over there. There's a shit ton of trash. And so you would avoid trash piles. And that's one of the things that I still do on occasion. If there's trash on the side of the road, like a pile of it for some reason, fell off a truck or it's just there, I know a lot of my friends would swerve around that shit. And can we pass through this? I don't know if we can. Oh no, it's a wall. And another thing is like construction, like when they pave over the roads. The new cement on the road, like we would avoid that. I would swerve around that. And I still do it on occasion now. Like when I'm not thinking, if my mind's on something else and I just see that stuff, I'll swerve around it and I won't go over it. And it's just one of the things, because you live there for so long with just under the mentality that everything is going to kill you. And your body just adapts to it. Your mind adapts to it. Group 2. What group am I in? I'm in group 3. It just affects you like that. And it's going to happen for you guys if you go and you fight in a war. So just be aware of it. Be aware. The other thing is I'm not a fan of the 4th of July or New Year's. Not because I don't like the holidays and what they stand for. I absolutely love the 4th of July in the sense that we're celebrating our independence from England. That's great shit. But I'm not a fan of the fireworks. And I know a lot of my friends are also not a fan of the fireworks because just not. So like just driving around hearing the fireworks, it just, I don't know, it just sets your nerves on edge. And a lot of guys deal with that. For instance, what the fuck? Well, that's what you get. Let's see if I can heal him or res him. For instance, when I was in the Young Marines, before I joined the Marine Corps, we would do like celebrations, we would do like parades, like just for different stuff, generally veteran related, and a lot of people, would, where am I going with this? And for one of them, I want to say it was for Veterans Day. We were having a parade, and I was up front of our whole group, and me and another young Marine were carrying like this banner. I don't remember what it said, but we were carrying it. And then right behind us were probably about a group of between 8 and 10 World War II vets, all Marines that had fought. Actually, no, they weren't all Marines. The majority of them were Marines, but a couple of them had fought in Europe. They were in the army, and they had fought in Europe against Hitler's fucking situation there. Oh, they lusted now. Oh, well. And these guys, were all in their 80s or late 70s. They were just fucking... They were cool dudes. Like, they were just joking, having a good time with each other. And off at the fort a ways, they had set... don't really know where I'm supposed to stand here. They had set off some old Civil War cannons. And when they did that, it was loud as shit. The fort was probably a good half a mile to 3/4 of a mile away from us, but it was still pretty damn loud, these cannons going off. And all these vets, all these dudes, and they're fucking old, and, I'm sure fucking quick movements weren't their specialty anymore. And all these dudes hit the deck just instantly. All of them just dropped. And it was amazing because they all dropped and they're just taking cover. Because just natural instincts. You hear cannons go off like that. Chances are, over there in the Pacific and then over in Europe, chances are that shit's coming for you. So they hit the fucking deck. And gather up for these. We're supposed to gather up for these. Whoa. Where's my teammates? I can't tell. And so all these guys just hit the deck, and they were down there for probably a good 8 to 10 seconds before they realized what the hell was going on. Gotta heal, must heal. I'm always rezzing this guy. And then they all got up and they started talking shit to each other. It was funny. They're like, "Oh, you're a pussy. Look at you. You fucking hit the deck. Blah blah blah." Just talking shit. It was fucking funny. And these guys were just fucking immediately friends, just because and a lot of them didn't actually fight near each other. Like they just didn't. They were just in different units, whatever the case. But they had that shared, fucking shittiness, and they fucking had that connection. The point I'm trying to make, though, is that even fucking 60 years after these guys had fought in these wars, they fucking still reacted like that. The shit still fucking threw them for a loop. And chances are that's going to happen to you guys. If you go and you fight and you deal with with some of the shit that the Marines now are dealing with and the soldiers now are dealing with, and the SEALs and just all the stuff that the guys before us have dealt with, it's going to affect you. It is going to affect you, and you may end up having situations like that or things like that, little things that'll get you. So you need to be aware of that. If you're not, that chances are you guys are going to be dealing with some shit like that. So just be aware. Yeah, not sure what else to say, but those were the effects it had on me. Overall, though, I would definitely rate my time in the Marine Corps as beneficial, as overall good. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot of good information in general. I got to see the world. I'm getting college paid for. So for me, everything's fucking good. I can't complain. But you are going to have to deal with shit like that. There's no way around it. So many fucking trinkets. This is insane. Try and need that. Don't need that, and don't need that. So just be aware of that, guys. It is a real thing, and it will affect you. So yeah. Alright, guys. If you have any questions, any concerns, anything like that, hit me up, and I will do what I can to respond to you guys. Appreciate you watching. See you in the next one. Semper Fi.